So the first thing is it's going to be in a Ziploc bag. And it has my name written on it. It'll say Benskin Kinder. So make sure when they hand it to you that it says the right name. It doesn't have any of the other kindergarten teachers' name on it. Their packets are pretty similar, but it might be a little bit different. So you want to make sure it has my name on it. So the first thing you'll see inside the packet, and all of the things that are inside the packet, I will let you know when we're going to be using it. I will put a picture or a screenshot of it onto the slideshow. So I should, anytime for any live session or for anything in the slideshow, there will always be a picture so you know exactly what they will need for the session. So these are some sight word little books, and these we're going to be using a lot during small groups. So keep them in a place that are pretty easily accessible for small group. So that'll be for small group. And then inside the packet, we have, this is a turkey craft we will be doing the week before fall break. So keep that also in a safe place. This is a sound card. So this is something that's great to keep by, maybe hanging on the wall if you're able to, or near anywhere that they can see it, especially during writing or when they're doing writing. It just is something for them to reference. So if they forgot what S says, they could look, oh yeah, I remember it's a snake, and remember that it's the letter S. So it's just something to help them remember their sounds. So this is something to keep by, maybe when they're writing. If you can hang it on the wall, this would be great to hang on the wall. Then there's a little poem. Now these are letter tiles. So if you can, please cut these out and then put them into a Ziploc bag. So this is how we will be making words together, especially in small groups. So in small group, I will probably have them pull these out and we'll make words using B and D, E and D, and make the word bed, or we'll be making words together with these. So that'll be very helpful if you can cut them out and store them in a baggie. So then comes the pages in here, and I tried to make smaller packets inside this big packet to try to make it a little bit easier to find things. So I'm going to quickly go through them. This is just our letter pages. We've seen these before. It's the last few letters that we have to finish. Some of the pages I've removed out of them, and some of them are the same. Again, I'll tell you which ones we will be doing for each day. And some of them we might be skipping. So some of the pages we might skip altogether. So there's the letter pages. This one is a beginning sounds packet. So it has work for beginning sounds. And then this is for word families. And it has some things to do with word families. Word families are words that end in the same two sounds, like hat, bat, cat, mat, rat. It's a word family. They all end in the same two sounds. So this is for word families. Then we have a pack for tricky words. Sight words is another name for tricky words. It's the same thing. Again, this will be all stuff that I will let you know if we're going to be using it that day. These are rating pages. So the first part are predictable sentences. And we'll be doing this a couple times during independent work. And then there's also actual writing pages that we will be using for Writer's Workshop. So there's a place for them to draw and for them to write their words. So this is what they will be pulling out for Writer's Workshop from now on. And then we have a math packet that has some math games and math activities. This is our science and social studies packet. So it has stuff for then and now. And then it also has it for weather. That'll be the next unit we do after then and now. Then we have some tricky activities that we'll be doing the week before fall break. And then the last small pack inside the big pack is reading assessments. So when we're doing an assessment, they can use a paper pencil instead of just a seesaw activity.